Hello everyone! Today I'm going to be talking about the Nintendo Direct Mini that was announced on Monday and revealed on Tuesday. If you can't tell, I'm recording this on a Thursday. I was actually on vacation with my family this week and I just got back. So I wasn't able to talk about it, or else I uploaded a video way sooner, because this Direct Mini was a lot better than most of us were expecting. I think we remembered the Nintendo Direct Minis of 2020 where there were like 4 games announced and they were, 5 minutes long, and you're like, wow, that was great, so many good third-party games. But this one was actually really solid, and I'm going to be going over not all the announcements, but just the ones that I thought were especially good and the ones that I got really excited for. And without further ado, my name is Emberus, and if you like this video, make sure to give it a like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I make videos pretty regularly, so hope to see you stick around. Anyway, the first thing that they showed was another trailer for Monster Hunter Sunbreak, Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, the big DLC pack that just came out today, actually. And I plan on picking this up. I haven't picked it up yet, but I'll definitely be getting it in the near future. And yeah, I love Monster Hunter Rise. I got it earlier this year, actually. I've been playing it with some of my friends. And it's a really good game. If you haven't played it yet, make sure to definitely check it out. It's on sale with the DLC on the Switch for like $80 right now. So you're getting the game and the game for $60 and the DLC for $20, which is a great deal. And it's just a really solid game. And the DLC showed more of the monsters that are coming out. Is there anything? Yeah, anyway, there's more monsters and more locales. And it's really good. Just more monster, which is always a good time. And the next they moved to the Nier Automata End of Your Edition port that's coming out in like October. And I have not played Nier Automata. I didn't recognize it when it first popped up on screen until I saw 2B's masked robot face. And I'm actually really excited for this one. One of my buddies played this game. He had a PS4 and he played it. And he said that, it really starts getting good once you get to the 5th ending. Anyway, but I'm actually excited for this. I've never played Nier Automata, but it seems like a really fun game. And this port is only $40. And apparently it runs at 1080p docked, 720 undocked on Switch. Which, it's crazy that we have to think that that's crazy in 2022, but welcome to Nintendo. So yeah, this is probably one I'll be picking up maybe a little later than when it comes out because of another announcement they got released in this Direct. But we'll get to that announcement when we get to it. I didn't care about that one. Super Bomberman R2. If you like Super Bomberman, more Super Bomberman. What's there to hate? Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection. Okay, so a lot of the Game Boy Advance games that I had as a kid came from my best friend in my neighborhood that I grew up with. He would kind of give me his old gaming consoles when he got the new one. And when I think I was turning 8 or 9, and he gave me one of his Game Boy Advances for my birthday. And he also gave me Mega Man Battle Network 6. And let me tell you, I'm not a big Mega Man fan. It's not very high on my list of franchises I like. I love the Battle Network game that I played, Battle Network 6. It is so fun. And I've honestly played it probably 2 dozen times. There was one day where I'm like, I want to speedrun this game. Didn't look up any strats or anything, and I beat it in like 8 hours. I was like, wow, that's crazy. So I'm excited to play the rest of them. They all came out on Game Boy Advance, so they're all pretty similar from what I've heard. I'm really excited for this one. I'll probably stream it once it comes out because that sounds really funny. And then next they announced Pac-Man World Repack. Again, I've never played the Pac-Man World games, but I'm sure for kids that grew up during this era, that's awesome. I thought it was really funny. Great announcement. Blanc, which is about a deer and a wolf cub that have to work together. This game looks cute. I feel like a lot of people try to go for this artsy, black and white, drawn aesthetic. But I might check it out when it comes out. Return to Monkey Island. Yeah, could not tell you. Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope. So this is actually one of the first games we picked up on Switch. I got my Switch that summer, and the first one, Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle, came out about a month later, and I was like, it's Mario, it's Rabbids. I liked Rayman Raving Rabbids back in the day. And it was good. I enjoyed it, and I beat it, and I put it down. And then it went on sale, as Ubisoft games do, with all of its DLC for like $20. And I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? So I bought it again. And I never really touched it after that. It was, anyway, it's weird. So they announced this. I know a lot of people are excited for this game. Sure, it looks like a better Mario Rabbids, but I don't know. Again, Ubisoft's going to put it on sale with all of its DLC in, a year for $15. Probably pick it up then. I don't know if I'll ever play it, but at least I'll own it. Little Noah, Scion of Paradise, finally, the 7th Noah. I like 2D strategy games. It's a roguelite. Don't hate that. Might check it out. Railgrade, I like trains. RPG Time, Legend of Ray. Okay, so every once in a while, there's a game that comes out that you're like, this is so unique and so beautiful. And this is one of those, where basically it is an RPG that takes place inside of a book. And so you have to, edit, draw, or erase, or whatever the pages to make the story happen. And that sounds super awesome. I love it when indie devs, because a lot of the times indie devs oh, I'm going to make a game, and it's going to be based off of Dark Souls, or Zelda, or FNAF, or whatever. And every once in a while you get a game like this, RPG Time, where they're like, oh, here's an idea I had, and they make a game out of it, and it looks really good. Again, not sure if I'm going to get it, but it looks really fun, at least, and really cute. Sonic Frontiers. Okay, so everyone was ranting and raving about this trailer in the game. I don't see it. It looks like bored Sonic wandering around an open area. They did show off more of the areas, which made it look a lot more lifelike and less Unreal Engine 4 default open world area. But this was just what we saw with the IGN firsts, but in a better, well-cut trailer. I don't it. Does it show off the game better? Technically, but I don't think that just because they showed it off better doesn't mean it's going to be a better game. I think a lot of people are going to be really pissed at this game when it comes out, because maybe the game's really good. They haven't shown us what's so good about it, so feel free to flame me in the comments for that one. Sonic Frontiers. Disney Dreamlight Valley. I am not the target demographic for this game. You are not the target demographic for this game. Live a Live. Okay, so oh no, I guess I forgot. This isn't an indie direct. If it was an indie direct, I'm like, is Square Enix is an indie? No, this is a third partner direct. Yeah, this game looks fun. Not super. Okay, you're gonna laugh when I say this. I'm not super into RPGs, says the Xenoblade content creator. I'm not, but this one looks fun because you play as 7 or 8 different characters or something, which sounds really cool. I like it when games try to do fun things. It sounds like Octopath Traveler, but maybe better. Anyway, and it's a remake of a game that came out of 1992 on the Super Nintendo. Or Super Famicom, I guess, because it never got localized in the West. So, yeah, this might be fun if you're a big RPG fan. Especially the SNES era of RPGs. Definitely check it out. Doraemon, Story of Seasons. It's a Story of Seasons game. I don't like farming sims. Minecraft Legends. I don't play Minecraft. Dragon Quest Treasures. I don't play Dragon Quest. Portal Companion Collection. I like puzzle games. I've always enjoyed Portal from a distance. I played it at my friend's house a couple times. It's Portal. It's a good game. Everyone's played it. It's on the Switch. Buy it. Harvestella. Okay, remember how I said I don't like farming sims? This one looks really interesting, actually, because there's conflict and plot. I don't like farming sims because you go out and you farm, and then you'll wake up and you water your plants and talk to the townspeople, and then you decide to marry one of them, and that's the game. But this one looks really good because you play through, from what I can gather, you play through the 4 seasons of spring, summer, fall, and winter, and then the apocalypse happens? Which is also, there's conflict. There's conflict in my farming sim. Again, this one's from Square Enix. Square Enix pumping out bangers during this direct. Again, I don't know if I'll get it, but it looks really neat, and it's a twist on the farming sim game that we haven't had before. And it's there's 3D models, and I think it's fully voice acted, and there's a lot of stuff you can do. So, again, this might be one, goes on sale for $20. I might pick it up. Okay. Let's talk about Persona. Whew. All right, so once upon a time, there was a young boy named Emberus, and he was over at his friend's house, and his friend had a PlayStation 4, and Emberus did not have a PlayStation 4. He had a Wii, and it was like 2016 or 17 or whatever. Well, he had a Wii, and then he bought a Switch. And his friend was like, hey, Emberus, play this game. And he was like, Emberus was like, why would I play this game? It's an RPG. And he's like, it's a good RPG. And then I played Persona 5 for the first time, and I was like, wow, this is a good RPG. And I played about 5 or 6 hours of it over the next couple weeks. Maybe like 7. I think I actually beat the first dungeon. Yeah. I beat Kamoshido's palace. So that's like 10 or 12 or 13 hours into the game. Anyway, I beat the dungeon. I was like, wow, this is a great game. And then my friend's PS4 broke. It bricked itself, so I was not able to keep playing. And then later, and that was in, 2017, I think? Yeah, it was in 2017, or like summer of 2018. And so then 6 months later, Joker gets announced for Smash. I'm like, wow, that's the guy from the Persona game that I was playing. They should put Persona on Switch. And they didn't. And then 4 months later, they announced Persona 5 Royal, and it was a serious project named P5S. And I was convinced it was Persona 5 Switch. And they announced it as Persona 5 Strikers, a Musu-style Warriors game from Koei Tecmo spin-off. And I was really mad because I wanted Persona 5 on Switch. That was in spring of 2019. So it's been a full 3.5 years since I've been like, man, it'd be cool to play Persona on Switch. And then 2 weeks ago, they announced Persona for Xbox and Steam. And I was like, we're never getting Persona on Switch. But today, not only did we get Persona 5 Royal on Switch, we got Persona 4 Golden and Persona 3 Portable. Whew, what a great day. And so I haven't played Royal, but I've played Persona 5 base games. I'm excited to dive back in and play all the extra stuff that Royal added. Excited to meet Kasumi. Excited to do the extra dungeons. And then I've never played Persona 4 Golden, and I've played a little bit of Persona 3 Portable. I played it very legally a few years ago, but then I stopped playing because touchscreen controls for PSP games kind of suck. But all of these are fantastic games, especially Persona 5. If you don't consider yourself an RPG guy, go play Persona. I don't consider myself an RPG guy, but Persona is just such a good series. Atlus has just launched it out of the park with this game series. And so Persona 5 Royal is coming out October 21st, 2022. And that's going to be like the game I play for the next 3 months. Like, I'm so excited to play through that game again. And then we're also getting Persona 4 Golden and Persona 3 Portable. At the Xbox Direct, they announced they would be coming out in the 2023 sometime. So I think we could probably expect them. Maybe they release them as like a dual pack or something, because there's not going to be a physical edition for 3 or 4. There will be a physical edition for 5. So I'm definitely getting the physical edition of 5 Royal and then Golden and Portable. Hopefully they bundle them together or something. You can get the Persona bundle or whatever. But hopefully that comes out relatively soon in 2023, maybe like, first March or even like summer, even like June. I'd be okay with June. Persona is a good summer game. You just sink your teeth in after work or whatever. But yeah, so overall, oh wait, they also announced, I think that was in the anyway, this game was in the Japanese Direct, so I didn't see it, so we're not going to talk about it. But yeah, overall, really, really good Direct, especially for a mini, especially since there was no Mario, there was no Zelda, there was no Pokemon at this Direct. It was really good. Square Enix showed up with a lot of really good games. I'd say my 3, besides Persona, the games I'm most excited for are probably Nier Automata, Harvestella, and the Battle Network collection. But yeah, so that's it. That's all for the Direct. Now it's your guys' turn. What did you think about this Direct? Let me know in the comments down below. And again, if you like this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I'll be making a lot of Zelda, Pokemon, Xenoblade, Persona content over the next few months. So definitely stick around if you want to see more of that. And this is Emberus signing off.